Hello and welcome back to Singapore, where we are nearly through with day two. Nearly. Still got 7 games remaining on the slate that will officially solidify our main draw bracket. You can see from the weather forecast that there were some showers expected today, and they came in full force. I think we were just in some kind of monsoon or something. Now, maybe I'm overstating that, but we got a bunch of rain. But here's the good news, ladies and gentlemen. It is not stopping the show. The court is good. It's in great condition. So they're not raining on our parade here, day two. We're going to wrap up this qualification round and get to the main draw starting tomorrow. Qualification draw, Pool A is what's up next. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. New Zealand and Sri Lanka will start things off again for the remaining 7 games of the day. New Zealand, probably not a shock for you if you've been following 3x3 in any capacity. They are 2-0. They are looking good. They beat Tahiti 19-8. They picked up a big win over India as well by 11 points. They come out with a star-studded crew. Ezra Lisa McGoldrick, Crystal Ledger Walker, Lauren Rose Hippolyte, Sharn Popuke Robati. The Tall Ferns standing in all of their glory, looking to go 3-0 and a commanding start to what they hope will be another gold medal campaign here at the Asia Cup. They haven't done that since 2018. Can they do it again? No. They're getting hydrated, they're getting ready to go. As for Sri Lanka, they're coming in after 2 tough losses. They lost to Hong Kong 8-17 and then lost to Tahiti 13-17. And that's how they started things off. And also falling to India by 3 points. It's been a rough go. But that doesn't mean that they can't cap their 2023 appearance here on a good note. Right? We'll see. Our first look at New Zealand today, as we will again bring qualifying draw A action on the women's side to a close after the next 2 games. First New Zealand, Sri Lanka, then Tahiti and India, and that will be that. But New Zealand is certainly in control of their own destiny. With a win here, they would secure their spot in the main draw. And in case you didn't know, you may not know which qualifying draws go where. That's why you have me, the voice of 3x3, in your ear. I can sort that out for you. So qualifying draw A, winners in the women's competition will qualify directly to Pool C. They'll face off with Mongolia and Malaysia. 2 slots open in Pool D. That'll be decided today as well. That has nothing to do with qualifying draw. Well, a little bit to do with qualifying draw A. Best team from qualifying draw A or qualifying draw B that isn't a direct qualifier for coming out with the best record, they'll get a spot by virtue of Qatar dropping out of the competition, women's competition. A lot of information to consume. Don't worry, we'll make it all plain and clear by the end of the day. Things will sort themselves out in our 10-minute sprints to the finish. I want to thank our ball sponsor, Wilson, our apparel sponsor, Peak. I want to thank you guys for watching. Encourage y'all to keep hanging with us, keep interacting with us on our social media channels, at FIBA 3x3, at FIBA 3x3W, if you please. And you can follow me too, at 3x3 The Voice. See, I dropped it on you just then. The Voice. I better not try that again. It's holding up. I'm holding up. Countdown's on. It won't be long until we get into this 10-minute sprint. Let's get to it. Sri Lanka start with it in the blue. Up fake. Samaran Singh. That is a travel. Did not let that ball go in time. Probably should have just put it up anyway. Ledger Walker is fouled. She's been incredible. New Zealand women's team, I mean, so potent 1 through 4. Ledger Walker finished with 12 points across 2 games so far. She and Ezra McGoldrick are the 1-2 punch. She punches that 2 from deep, and Ledger Walker gets the tall ferns on the board. Oh, that's a nice drive right there. You can't be mad at that, right? Banika Dalagala. She's going to respond for Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka can add some interest to this group if they were able to pull off what would be an improbable win. Oh, McGoldrick. She's got the Midas touch. And that's money at the line. Only a matter of time before New Zealand starts to get in their groove. Good contest. That shot was broke off the glass. Ledger Walker unable to stroke that deuce from deep. McGoldrick got her hand all up in her face, disrupting the vision. Ledger Walker will give it up. They out here looking like Kobe and Shaq. Dominate 5-1. Girl, why? She tried it. She tried it. Goldrick was not having it. 4-point game for now. 8th game in qualifying draw A for the ladies. Banika. Oh. Surprised that one grazed the rim. Drive kick. Puke Rabati. No. Whoa. Somebody's down. Who's that? Banika? Yep. Substitutions being made. Goldrick will come out. Ledger Walker will come in. Look at this defense. Look at this defense. Hippolyte. That defense was rude. Put him in handcuffs. Could at least gave him a phone call. Hippolyte has earned a rest on the bench, and she'll get it. Nice entry pass to Ledger Walker, who will say 1 ain't enough, she needs 2. Ledger Walker continues her scoring spree. Plush from the line. 7-1 before you could blink in this one. We're not even 2 minutes in. Now the shorty is knocked out. Lublin. Good defense right there. So they suffocated Pupuke Robati. Kicked out. Goldrick thinking about the 2. Just grazes the front of the rim. Rebound stays with the Tall Ferns. And Goldrick going back to work. Ain't nobody over there. Ledger Walker probably should have been over there because she said, my bad. Five-point difference, 2.5 minutes into this contest. Oh, no hesitation. Ooh, but the rim spit it out. Lubla, Lubla. Oh, girl, go away. That's what she said, not me. So McGoldrick with the hand of authority in the paint. There's 2 big blocks that we've seen so far, and I got a feeling she ain't done yet. Hippolyte. Down to Pupuke Robati. She misses. But McGolrick don't miss nothing. Time for a TV timeout. Eight to 2. 6-point advantage for New Zealand. They've gotten pretty much everything they've wanted to this point. Now we get reset. Here we go. Ledger Walker. Left her like an X. It just ain't working no more. 9-2. 7-point difference. Calculations were slightly off. Credit for Sri Lanka for continuing to battle underneath. Samara Singh is gonna earn a trip to the stripe. She was hacked, and Samara Singh cannot hit it. Hippolyte. Oh yeah, she's got the smoking gun. She pulls the trigger and delivers. 9-point New Zealand lead. I know that the Tall Ferns are playing right now, and probably New Zealand fans are not going to want to hear this, but I gotta tell you, the two most dominant teams here in the qualifying draw have been, you guessed it, New Zealand and their rivals, Australia. They could be on a crash course once we get to the main draw. They won't be playing in the same group, obviously, but could potentially meet in the elimination rounds, and well, will potentially meet if they both get there. I tell you what, if the first 2 days of action are any indication, they will be there. A couple of previous gold medal winning countries. Remember Michaela Cox in 2018? Oh yeah, I remember that. I was on the mic then too. I just didn't have a beard then. Now I'm a grown man. Under 6 to play. And Sri Lanka want to talk it over. There's a lot to discuss, trailing by 9. So again, it has been Ledger Walker key in the charge for the Tall Ferns. Also with the services of McGoldrick. So Ezra's been getting to it. Hippolyte's chipped in. So is Sharn. This team is a problem. This team is going to be a problem. And not just today. Oh, FaceTime. This ain't no video chat. 11-4. Contested shot made. Sri Lanka need a whole lot more of those. Benika on a beeline to the baseline. But she gets locked up again. Defense on the exterior and the interior. Goldrick is not in the mood for company. Oh, Ledger Walker missed that one. I thought it was going to be easy breezy. Here's Rubla. Touches absolutely nothing. Midway through this contest, New Zealand more than halfway to the desired 21-point mark. That's the name of the game. First to 21 wins in 3x3, 12-second shot clocks. Meantime, there's a shooter shooting like Cupid. You gotta love it. McGoldrick makes it 13-4. And they continue to apply the pressure defensively. Oh, what a pass. Oh, that might end the friendship. You got to make those, see? I show you how to do this, son. Hippolyte hits one to make it 15-4. Long rebound. A high IQ play by McGoldrick to let it go out of bounds. That'll get them a few extra breaths before they check up and get back to it. There we go. Ledger Walker kicks it out. McGoldrick, just a little too much protein on that shot. Oh, dive time. There's some loose change out there. Ledger Walker will track it down. Hippolyte will get it down low, and that's easy as 1, 2, 3. There's a FIBA. Good drive, but not a good result. Ledger Walker. Now they can. McGoldrick. Woo. She's fouled hard there. And another TV timeout is what's in store for us for the moment. 17-4. Well, I think that Sri Lanka needs to send a smoke signal. Start writing SOS on the court, something. Call the National Guard. They need some serious help in this matchup. So the 23-year-old McGoldrick is going to stroke it. Really has opened some eyes in local competitions and earning a spot on the roster for this year's Asia Cup. And as you know, the Tall Ferns have consistently been a top contender at the Asia Cup. Have not medaled the previous 2 editions, so I can't go without saying that. Double up. Hippolyte. She's got her fingerprints all over this one too. I've been showing love to how dominant Ledger Walker has been and McGoldrick, but don't sleep on Hippolyte. Also, Papuke Robati, she's not doing the sexy work, so to speak, but she's doing the dirty work. Getting in there, snagging boards, also scoring, consistent at the free throw line. Hey. They got everything you want now. Oh, Hippolyte. I was about to say, he's on fire. Here's Banika to the baseline. Banika somehow gets it up. Hippolyte will get it back. She will feed it down low. Papuke Robati. That's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And they'll even work early today. And they earned it. The Tall Ferns standing tall. 21-5 over Sri Lanka. They will go 3-0 and secure their spot in the main draw with relative ease. No problem. No problem at all for New Zealand. So, and not even a lot of tread off the tires, so to speak, in the qualifying draw, because they just, I mean, they won their games relatively easily. So they will head on into Pool C, the main draw, with Mongolia and Malaysia starting tomorrow. And so next time we'll see New Zealand back on the floor. So enjoy these highlights while you can. It is the last bit of moving pictures that we will have for you in the qualification rounds. They are qualified. They are certified. They don't need no stamp. Look out. The tall ferns are coming. And they got a squad. Sri Lanka, they played as best as they could. But their tournament will come to an end without a win. We'll have to see them on down the line. But congratulations to them as well for coming and representing the best that they could. All right, next up, Tahiti versus India. And the qualifying draw A, that's about 5 minutes away. So Noah Lazarus, aka 3x3 the hype, is going to try to get the energy, keep the energy going here. But again, 5 minutes to go into that next contest. So stick around, enjoy Noah for a moment. More action on the way.
When I say singer, y'all sing poor. Singer. Oh yeah, we just getting started. This is the last day of the qualifying draw. And we're gonna find out tonight who the 4 men's teams are that advance to the main draw and the 2 women's teams who advance to the main draw, which will begin here tomorrow in the beautiful Singapore Sports Hub. FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup 2023. You know what it is. DJ of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. First ever 3x3 basketball in the Olympics. It was approved 2017 by the International Olympic Committee, and the first ever 3x3 basketball game was played here in Singapore. 2010 for the Youth Olympics, who are now full circle for the second edition of the FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup 2023 Singapore. And of course, the 2024 Olympics happening in Paris, France, runs through the path to it, runs through the beautiful city state of Singapore. And we also do have games later, so stay tuned for y'all in the crowd. We are giving away a pair of EVA Premium Economy tickets, EVA Air Premium Economy tickets from Singapore to USA or Canada, all right? We'll be getting those out later, so y'all stay tuned.
All right, let's get it restarted, shall we? Qualifying draw A action, Tahiti and India, as the ladies still have center stage to themselves. And let me make a quick correction. I said the next time we would see New Zealand would be in the main draw. That very likely is the case. But they still got one more game left, and that's against Hong Kong. So I forgot there are more teams in that qualifying group than the other qualifying draw B, right? Okay, 5 teams in qualifying draw A. So the business isn't completely finished. All right, my bad. So for Tahiti, they're coming in after splitting their first 2 games. They lost to New Zealand, beat Sri Lanka, but then lost to Hong Kong by 6 earlier. So they're hanging on by a thread. Their chances of playing in the main draw have dwindled, but they are playing for country pride, and there's something to be said about that. Now, as for India, they beat Sri Lanka earlier, 13-10. That improved the team to 2-1 after picking up a 17-13 win over Hong Kong yesterday. So, India, with a win here, would improve to 3-1. They would then hope for a New Zealand loss to Hong Kong. A Hong Kong win would give them a 3-1 record as well, forcing a 3-way tie and forcing us to go to the tiebreaker. So I kind of prematurely gave New Zealand the spot. But can you blame me? I mean, they are just running through everybody. I have a hard time thinking that they're not going to run the table. That's for then. This is for now. Tahiti, India, toe-to-toe, the next 10-minute sprint. And have never met, by the way, at the Asian Cup. India winning gold at the 2013 Asian Championship. That was 10 years ago. Wow. Tahiti representing for the very first time at the Asia Cup. Pura, Tatiana, Vallejo, Hireti, Viriamu, May, Poeti, Lekstrate, and Mahinate Tevane. Meantime for India, Darshini, Thiruvu Karatsu, Keva Singla, Pushpa Sindhil Kumar, and Rasprit Sidhu. Final session. Anxious to see how things will end. The ink will dry on the story of the qualification rounds. Officially. Oh, it's about that time. Hi, guy. Our officials are getting in place as well. All right, there we go. I see smoke in the air and the countdown ticking down. Let's hoop. All right. Tahiti was open with the rock. Pull up 2. Grazes the iron. I think India obviously would be considered the favorite here. They know how important this game would be as it relates to them having a shot at making the main draw. Oh, nobody home. Why not? That one is going to roll off the 10. Sidhu making her move. Sidhu, hop step, puts it up off the glass. No. Tavane, she's going to let that one go and comes up short. They are firing at will from deep. Not just finding their spot yet. But Tahiti is not playing timid. I'll tell you that right now. Senthil Kumar is going to miss that point blank range, and Sidhu is telling her team to calm down as well. Drive kick. Vediamu will hand it off. No. Oh, okay. Spinning with it. Sidhu. She has it. Alive and well. Oh. Way short. Ball's cleared. And the Tahitian attack continues. Running out of time, though. Oh, it's a shot clock violation. Far too much time getting settled into that possession. And that's what cost him. Oh, beautiful move, sets up the leg. She's had a great tournament so far. Senthil Kumar, really dominant day one. She gets the thievery. She's going to deliver it to Sidhu. Sidhu will give it back and says, shoot it. Okay, I will. Don't succeed, try again. Two goes begging. Oh, quick move, and the layup is finished. Vediamu. Sidhu for two. She gets the friendly bounce as India will lead it 3-1. Drive and kick. Shots aren't coming so easy. Shot clock violation for Tahiti. Having a tough time. Best performance so far was against Sri Lanka. Their only win, Sidhu. Not that time. Out of bounds it'll go, 2.5 minutes in. Back up top. Tavernet with Sidhu in front. Tavernet. Singler. Nope.
Watch out.
Singler at the stripe. So India not getting much breathing room here through 3 minutes. I think Sidhu's advice of settling down is something they should listen to. A little bit frantic at the start, but Singler was able to get that to go. 4-1. Oh, it's a Cookie Monster. After the steal. All oxygen on that attempt, and there's the TV timeout. That will give both teams an opportunity to reset, evaluate how the first 3 minutes has gone. Team Tahiti's got to draw up some offensive action that's going to get them a spark going. Because while India doesn't exactly light up the scoreboard, you certainly are going to have to find some ways to keep up with them. Right now, the lead is minimal, but it can get a lot worse. Just separated by 3. So they get set to get back to it. So Tahiti trying to get some movement, and they do get a good look there, but unfortunately it doesn't fall. Leg straight just did not have the touch there. Sadhu chunks the deuces. Not that time. Foul blue on a kick out. Oh, fake the handoff. Sneaky play. Oh, layup is missed. Tavernet now driving. Tougher shot that time. And that one's missed. 2 from the corner. No ma'am. Tavernet hands it off to Viramu. Viramu got to do something with it. They're running out of time. Tavernet. Oh, had it on line. But ultimately it's a brick. Tepu on the baseline. Oh yeah. Right off the square. And a warning for Tahiti. A delay of game warning for defending in the semicircle after a made bucket. Oh, they leave an open shooter. Oh. 5:21 left in this one. Scoreboard operator's not getting a whole lot of work yet. I think this is the biggest advantage in the game for India. And why not feed Senthil Kumar? Capable scorer on the inside. And a consistent option for their offensive attack. Sadhu. Whoa. Technical foul called on White, delay of game. They had already gotten a warning. So Tepu will have a seat while Sadhu will step up to the charity stripe. Oh, Sadhu. Too much on that one. India's lead will stay where it's at, just 5-2. Certainly a manageable deficit for Tahiti. Okay, we're all good. Thumbs up. Give her the space. All right, Tahiti ball. Tavernet making her move. Drive it. Left. Was able to draw the foul. Sometimes when those shots aren't falling, the best thing you can do is attack the rack. You're going to find yourself getting layups or at least getting some whistles. Got to put it in at the foul stripe, and that's something else that they have struggled with, Tahiti, that is. Darshini, she's wide open. Darshini couldn't taste the rainbow that time. No steal either. Drive and kick. No, Viramu, no. Oh, what a save right there. Let's see if Sadhu can pay her back for the hustle. No. Tavernet. She clears it herself. Oh, yeah. She chucks the deuces. Sadhu, no. The fader, also no. See, missed opportunity. Okay, taking advantage at that time. Senthil Kumar gives India a 6-4 lead, but as I mentioned, certainly manageable with just 3 points. That could be erased in a run. And Tahiti only down a couple. We're within one. And India still having some issues. They waste that possession with a shot clock violation as we go into our second and final TV timeout in a 4-6 contest. We'll call this a defensive game. I said, ooh, I'm black. Y'all know I like The Weeknd, right? What y'all said, let The Weeknd sing it, though? I shouldn't sing it? All right. No, I ain't listening to you. 2-point game, 1 possession. And too many missed layups, too. This game could conceivably be maybe 10-11 had both teams connected on some of these layup attempts. There've been some makeable plays for sure. Oh, nice steal. Oh, stepped on the line though. Give Darussalam a A for effort. Oh, almost an and one. Shooting foul. Hasn't been a hack fest either. As you can see, India has 3 fouls. Tahiti has 2. Both teams have just really been struggling, putting the cookie in the cup. And there we go. Free throws missed, tipped out. Oh, that's just wrong. These goals ain't loyal. 6-4, it stays after a narrow miss. Davenay, she's got to do something with it. Goes to the mid-range pull-up. There's some brick construction around that rim, I'm telling you, in this game. Sadu. Nope. Handoff. Depu gives it up. Nice recovery defense, a block from behind. So getting some fairly inspiring play from Senthil Kumar. But India really, I mean, even with a win here and 2:22 left, they're not putting themselves in great position to even emerge from a 3-way tie, because I don't think they've scored enough points to be in contention. And they're trying to beat out, New Zealand and Hong Kong. So there's one that goes, but only a three-point lead. 2 minutes left.
Final 2 minutes. Officially crunch time.
1:56 left. 3 fouls apiece. Darussalam, can she end the free throw woes for India? No, she cannot. Neither team is shooting them very well. Oh. Cabernet, she's been off. Neither team have any bars. No reception, because they are not connecting. Right on cue though, they shut me up. Little runner right there. That was nice, at least from leg straight. So only a one-possession game, ladies and gentlemen. With 1 minute and 25 seconds left. A warning blue. Delay of game. If they do it again, it'll be a technical. Nice defense. You see Sadu with a hand up, wide open shooter. Can't capitalize. Leg straight. She wishes she could get that one back. Leg straight will close out. But Darshini, she misses. That's okay. Senthil Kumar cleans it up. So India are holding them off at the moment. A lot of things could change. Same old story on that possession for Tahiti, though. Sadu. Count that, too. And that might be the final nail in the coffin. I believe Tabu was hit with the technical. (10-5). India with a commanding lead now. Only 40 ticks to go. Gotta get some type of bucket if you are Tahiti. Preferably a 2. Foul on the floor underneath. But it looks like India will emerge victorious here. Sadu. Not that time. (21 seconds), 3-possession game. India will improve to 3-1. And they will be rooting for Hong Kong against New Zealand. And I say that without adding up the numbers yet. One more look. Sadu going for 2. She knows that they need as many as they can get. They're going to get one more shot. They'll get one more shot. So India is not taking this final possession lightly. It's not about just getting the win. They will let the 2 fall as a microcosm of the game itself. 10-5. Not exactly a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. That's all right. India get that dub. India go 2-0 here on the final day of the qualifiers to finish 3-1. Only one qualifying draw A game left, and that is Hong Kong and New Zealand. Of course, New Zealand with a win are certified and solidified as the team that emerged from the group. I think they are shoe-in already, but we'll see. Take a look at the highlights. They were few and far between. India was able to pull away late and win it by 5. The men will take over center stage next with qualifying draw B action. Republic of Korea against Tonga, followed by Turkmenistan against the New Zealand men. as the fellas slots will be filling up by the end of the day as well.
I'm back with you guys. All right, well done, done better than I would have done. Ladies and gentlemen, she walks away with a U-Roller X Sports. All right, sir, you are up next. It's not going to be that easy. What is your name? Lut. All right, Lut, you a basketball fan? Little bit of basketball fan? All right, your question is, what is the length of a 3x3 court? So length. Hey, tough one. You want to give it a go? All right. You thinking? Anybody got the answer? Anyone going to try to help good old Luke? Okay, I'll go for 10 meters. 10 meters. Do we think that is correct, ladies and gentlemen? No. Higher or lower? Lower? Higher? Higher. Ladies, higher, Luke. All right, one more chance. Say 11. What do you think? You think it's correct? Ladies and gentlemen, 11? No, it is 11. 11 is correct. That's the length of the 3x3 court. Well done, look, you walk away with a U-Zap arm EMS. So ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for our winners.
See some Cavs and Celtics fans here in attendance here in Singapore. Where are the Republic of Korea and Tonga fans at? Those are the ones I want to see. Lakers jersey there, old Shaq. All right. All right, Republic of Korea and Tonga. Men's competition coming up right here, right now. Tonga, they've been struggling. They started off their campaign yesterday with a 16-20 loss to New Zealand. Then in their action today, they played against Turkmenistan. They lost it by 4. So it has not been an easy go for Tonga. We'll see what they bring in this one here. As for the Republic of Korea, they started things off yesterday with a 7-point win over Turkmenistan. And then coming into today, they lose to New Zealand by 8. And that sets them up for this this bit of action in front of us right now that will wrap up their action. Final game for both of these teams.
And now representing Team Tonga.
So there's the Republic of Korea with Hoon Hyo, Jung Yeon, Park, Kyo Chang Song, and Nakyeon Kim.
Number 18, Viliami Fokiti.
1-1, Republic of Korea. 0-2, Tonga.
Number 1, Marcus Alipate.
Tonga coming out with Marcus Alipate,
And number 12,
Moses Alipate, Nathan Kioa, and Viliami Foketi.
Make some noise, y'all, for Team Tonga.
Saw Tonga compete at the 2022 edition of the Asia Cup. It was below par for them, 27th place finish. For the Republic of Korea, they finished 7th at last year's edition. Made a run and came close to potentially getting a medal, but obviously did not get there. They got their sights set this year on a different result. Some talented scorers for Tonga, especially when you look at Marcus Alipate. Got into a little groove in their earlier contest where we saw him knock down a couple of twos in a row. And a nice scoring output, but just wasn't enough against Turkmenistan. So as they get warmed up, this one will be for pride for Tonga. Their chances of coming out of the group are 0. Republic of Korea will have a chance to, if they win, and there's a lot of ifs, Turkmenistan will also have to beat New Zealand to force a tiebreaker scenario. But first things first, they must win. It's a must-win situation for Republic of Korea. And we've got Yu Yin Su and yeah, that's Alexander Roleov. Those two will officiate this next 10-minute sprint. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna turn up for this one. I think we got some offense coming for show. All right. Oh, back door. Alipate was surprised that he was that open. He's looking around like, yo, it's just how we drew it up. Airmail. Recovered and missed. The men in red quickly setting up shop. He sets his sights on the deuce, and Foketti splashes it. Tonga out of the gates, 3-zip. And I think this could be a bit of a trap game. While you look at Tonga's record being winless to this point, it isn't because of a lack of talent, so to speak. They just haven't played well as a unit. But they're a sneaky team. They can heat up on you, and the next thing you know, the Republic of Korea, who's a favorite, could find themselves with their back against the ropes here. We'll see. So far, just a 2-point lead for Tonga. Up fake, Kim. He will drive. Hale lets it go. The 2 is off target, but the offensive board is scooped and scored. Oh, Foketti, he'll miss it point blank. Up fake, Kim. All by his lonesome. He makes it count with the midi. So they're not playing no games, as Republic of Korea has quickly evened things up. Now they want the lead. Why not? Park, he splashes it from beyond the 2-point arc. Foketti will miss another layup. Now Kim will set his sights on a 2-piece. All net, all wet. Republic of Korea starting to feel it now. Foketti is going to answer back. He gives his 2 cents on the matter, and it's 7-5 as a result. Kim all up in his face. How that leather taste. 9-5. All air on that one. Park, he wants another. Park is shooting like a Western gunslinger. Kim, not that time. Not, Foketti doesn't hit it. That one's saved. Oh no, he's no daisy. Alipate. Oh, Kiao. Blau. 2-piece. 11-9. Okay, it was starting off maybe a little bit slow, but now I'm liking the action. The pace is frenetic. Up fake. Kioa. Moses Alipate is in. And 11-10 game. So we went from a contest where there was absolutely no offense to an offensive explosion. Here's what we gotten into this one. 11-10, only 3 minutes in. We've seen 21 points scored already. Make that 23 with another double dip. Park is ablaze right now from beyond that 2-point arc. Get that man to rock. Don't even pass it. That's right. Heat check. He missed it that time. I think he's earned a couple of heat checks. Just shoot it again, big fella. Park this time is gonna try it mid-range. Okay, he can pass it now. I wouldn't blame him. Hey-o. Oh. Ole, 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 ole. (13-11). Republic of Korea as we go into our first TV timeout. Both teams have been lighting it up. Mid-range, but mainly from long range. It has been a 2-point shooting spree on both sides. Credit both squads for settling in, getting comfortable. Park has really been in his range, comfortable from beyond that 2-point arc. Foketti will give it up. Oh, look at that pass. That didn't finish it off. Hell, that time he's gonna make it count. (15-11), Republic of Korea. Defensive foul. Moses Alipate playing bully ball. He's gonna check his brother in. They'll lose some size, but they'll get a little bit more offense as they trail about 4. 6 minutes to go. Kim, just narrow miss right there, top of the key. Apparently Tonga don't want it. They throw it away. Ball back over to the Republic of Korea. Hell, no. Nice move. Kyo, he'll kick it. Foketti. No, Park skies for the rebound. Quick to the corner. Nope, that one wedgie. Park snatches the rebound. He's gonna elevate, and he's fouled on the way up. Foketti, no argument. So up steps Park. Jung Kyung. He's gonna knock it in. Buttery from the line. Alipate fires a blank that time. He's gonna get it back from his bro. He will swing it to the right. Foketti. He's all alone. And it's tipped in. Alipate. Up fake. Hey-oh. No. Alipate. Quick draw, McGraw. Doesn't work out. Tonga still very much in this game with 5 minutes to play. 4-point difference. Foketti. Nope. Oh, almost lost that possession. Oh, offensive foul. Yu Yin said so. I'm going to trust the call. 3 fouls on Tonga, by the way. 1 on Republic of Korea. That's how we set up the last 5 minutes of this game. This one is going to end before the limit. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. Republic of Korea need 5. Tonga need 9. A little tougher hill for them to climb. See if either one of these teams can get that offensive stroke back. That one off the window, but not down through the 10. So Alipate will set up shop in the corner. He fires at will. The stroke was broke. And then the shorty was missed. All day long. Hey-o. He's having some connectivity issues. Oh, foul on the elbow. On the shot beyond the 2-point arc. That's not good. TV timeout number 2. 16-12. Not in the bag by any stretch. But this trip to the free throw line could be a big difference maker. The fireworks were going early in this one. Each team shooting the 2-ball freely as they were shredding the threads. They've cooled off a taste since then. But the electric start has Korea just 5 points away from reaching that 21-point mark. Kim, you hate those. That one looked like it was online. He's got to put a little bit more arc on that free throw for it to drop. It's too flat. That one, also, he tries to glass that one. Empty trip to the stripe. Why not give it to Park? Let's see if he can get the hot hand again. Park, right between the eyes. He's no Daisy. He's out here shooting like Doc Holliday. Y'all seen Team Stone? Check it out if you get a chance. 18-13. I'm your Huckleberry. Fogetti, he'll miss it. Park, oh, if he would have hit that, I would have jumped out of my seat. Oh, nice shoulder fake. Kim, little strong. What a 18-14 advantage for Fogetti to the corner. Ali Pate, up fake. He got the defender off his feet. Didn't put enough on the shot. Hale casually clears it. He wants to get it down to Park on the block. Park kicks it over to Kim. Nope. Kim can't connect. Now it's Hale. No. Ali Pate. That's the shot that he wants. But he didn't have any legs in that shot. And the fatigue is starting to show its effects. Ali Pate fouls Park rather, with 2:41 to go. Tonga still have one more foul to give before Republic of Korea is shooting free throws. Hale gives it up. He'll get it back. Hale now. Hale. No. Oh, Fogetti doing his dance. Look at that release. All cloth. 18-16. Tonga ain't going nowhere yet. Park. Oh, good. I'm going to give some credit for that defense right there. I thought he was lunch meat. But Kioa did a good job. 4.2 seconds left. Kim doesn't even hesitate. Oh, face time. 20-16. Give me that. Kim with the thievery. And a quick foul on Ali Pate. That's number 6 on Tonga. They have no more to give. So Republic of Korea can really put the pressure on them. They got off to a little bit of a slow start, but they turned up the heat majorly. And have gotten enough distance here to put this game away. And how apropos for Kim to put it away with a 2. Double homicide. That's the kill shot. 22-16. Republic of Korea get it done. And they're going to wrap up their campaign here in the qualifying draw with a 3-1 record. Their only loss coming courtesy of New Zealand earlier today. So they'll be sitting and watching this next one very intently between Turkmenistan and New Zealand. Turkmenistan winners today, again 19-15. Take a look at the highlights. Here's the shooting spree that we saw. Really, both teams. We had about a 1-minute stretch where they were not missing. Neither team. I think Park hit 3 twos in a row. Here's a part of his highlight reel. And then it became an uphill fight for Tonga. They did just enough to keep it close with twos like that. but this was the final two. From Kim, up fake, elevates, get that out the bottom of the net. Will it be enough for the Republic of Korea to make it into the main draw? I tell you what, they are in position to keep their hopes alive, but it will all come down to this next game. New Zealand's got, you know, they got the controller in their hands. It's all up to them. They'll get set up for this date with Turkmenistan in qualifying draw B's final game. That game slated to start at about 7:45 locally. So that's about 8 minutes away. So we do have a little break. So you got some time if you want. But don't go far. More 3x3 action here in Singapore. It's on the way. 7:45, check ball for the next contest. Turkmenistan and New Zealand.
You never dreamed about being a part of history, of leaving a legacy. You never dreamed about battling teams from different continents, of playing against different styles, different cultures. You never dreamed about taking their club, your fans, their colors to the top. Not just the top of their league, but the top of the world. You never dreamed of winning trophies, global trophies. FIBA Intercontinental Cup enters a new era. History continues in Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup Singapore. If you're feeling hungry, head on over to the Formosa Fest for a taste of Taiwanese street food located just beside the spectator stand B, or on the right of the announcing table. With a bunch of great stuff to be had. Just flash your tickets roll, and you can get some exclusive discounts at the stalls. Shala Hyderov. 11.
All right. We're back. So here's how things are setting up in this final qualifying draw B action. As I mentioned earlier, New Zealand are in the driver's seat. They come in leading the group in points scored. I mean, excluding the Republic of Korea's final game. They end up with 50 points. and wrap up with a 2-1 record. Not too shabby. New Zealand, if they go 3-0, obviously a win solidifies their spot. Now, if New Zealand lose, they can still get in by scoring 9 or more points. They own the head-to-head tiebreaker against Republic of Korea. Turkmenistan still have a chance. They've got to score 10 or more and win. And they would also have a shot. So it's not done. We're going to see how New Zealand look with their 2 studs down low, with Ty Wynyard and Kelman Poto. Nice guard play with Christopher McIntosh and Richard Roger. So for New Zealand, they beat Tonga 20-10 in their only game yesterday. And their only game today against the Republic of Korea, they picked up an 8-point victory. Now we'll see how they fare against Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan with a 19-15 win over Tonga earlier. Their first body of work, and was against the Republic of Korea, where they lost 8-15. So they got a chance, but they got to score more than 10, and they got to get a win. Got to score more than 10, and obviously they got to hold that. The chance of them holding New Zealand under 10 is highly unlikely. So they got to win this game by 10 points, and they have to score at least 10. So there you go. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He needs some milk. All right, Turkmenistan with Anaguli Hojaguliev, Merdan Hojamadov, Yevgeny Nazipov has played well to this point, and Shalar Hydrov. New Zealand with silver medals at the 2017 Asia Cup and last year, as well as 2015. Turkmenistan has never medaled at an Asia Cup. New Zealand is the favorite, as are the New Zealand women's players as well. The Tall Ferns, who will play next, in fact, against Hong Kong, and look to cap their qualification draw campaign undefeated. I would say they're favorites as well. So just a little bit more time to get warmed up. 2 hands for safety that time. So Hojamedov showing off some of that bounce. All right, countdown's on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get to it. The All Blacks will start with the rock. They got the Wilson moving around. McIntosh is trying to make his move on Hojamedov. Typhoon to Kelman Poto. Kelman Poto was unstoppable in their game earlier against the Republic of Korea. McIntosh still looking to get his stroke going. He's going to get another shot here. He back rimmed the first and he front rimmed the second. Third one, we'll see if he puts it right on the mark. Typhoon on the attack. You too little. Hashtag I lift. New Zealand draw first blood here. Nazipov, 2 up, couldn't put 2 down. They'll look across court. Hojamedov, drive, reverse, miss, but the tip is good. So good awareness there from their new addition, Hydrov. McIntosh, right now the stroke is not stroking. Wynyard gets called for the reach-in foul. So McIntosh will check out, and they hope to get some shooting from Richard Roger now. Handoff, Nazipov. Nazipov, dribbled, step back. Nazipov sticks with it. Assistance is gonna pay, 2-2 game. Oh man, you're gonna need some bubble wrap, some insurance, maybe even a bodyguard. Kelvin Poto on the attack down low. He's gonna get a rest now. (3-2), New Zealand. Ty Wynyard, the 3x3 OG, former Kentucky Wildcat, going to the block. And the soft touch. He has some baby oil on his fingers. Oh, that's too easy. Ojamedov keeps Turkmenistan at pace. Oh, Wynyard can handle the rock like that. He's stronger than you. And the big fella also showing off some nimbleness too. Twinkle toes. Scoring after the spin move. And I guess he got hit in the beak a little bit. Good sportsmanship. 6'10". Mountain Wynyard misses the free throw. 5-3, it will stay. McIntosh has the rock. Make his way through traffic, trying to set up a pick. And was going to do the pick and roll. Kelvin Poto. Man, he's got bad intentions for you. This is the only time where I think that bullying is okay. He is running the playground right now. Wynyard. Uh-oh, drives it. Oh, whoa. That wasn't blocked. Wynyard just missed the dunk. We're going to have to talk about that one, big fella. (6-3), Tall Blacks. Two members have returned from last year's silver medal team, Kelvin Poto and Wynyard. No shock to see them leading the way. Man, can you imagine the wind on that spin move? I'll tell you what, if you ever hear about Kelvin Poto and a bear getting in a fight, you better check on the bear. Make sure the bear is okay. 7-3. Four-point game. Kelvin Poto can add to it. Kelvin Poto has been an enforcer so far for the Tall Blacks. No stroke. Wynyard skies for the rebound. Yeah. It's the biggest mismatch on the court. And good awareness by New Zealand, and I'm sure the coaching staff as well. They can't coach during the games, but I'm sure they discussed this. And considering how well Kelvin Poto has been playing, they knew that his size was going to be a problem, as is Wynyard's. Also some quickness being displayed from Typhoon as well. So a 9-3 game. New Zealand is already prepared to take the pole position in the group. Their 9 points will put them past the Republic of Korea one way or the other, even in a loss. So Republic of Korea, they saw their last score and they know that their hopes of playing in the main draw have disappeared. Here's Wynyard using that 6'10" frame. Nice light touch on the score. Using that nice spin move and footwork. Scores on the left side of the bucket. And they're enjoying a 6-point lead as a result. Ajamedo, nope, got it smacked. Shot clock violation. Roger. Over to McIntosh. Oh, yeah, oh, whoa. I don't think that was intentional. Wynyard says he's flopping. I think we all can get a better judgment on it if we look at a replay. Typhoon spins, and that off arm kind of swung a little bit, and maybe Nazi Poe sold it. He got a chance to get some payback right now. Hell, he says, take that with you. Don't ever question my honesty. Splash in the deep end, 9-5. Kelvin Poto. No, missed it that time. Now Kelvin Poto going back to work. This dude is an unstoppable force right now. 10-5. And he's ready to D up. Nazipov just hit a 2. Couldn't land that one. Oh, nice move. Man, take the layup. Why? I don't know why. That's a frustrating possession for Turkmenistan. Nazipov to Hajamedov. Hajamedov to the crib. Missed the layup. So a couple of possessions that Turkmenistan probably could have played a little bit better. There's the dish, big to big, and the lead is getting bigger too. 11-5, New Zealand, Nazipov, nobody home, so he's gonna lay it in, no problem. McIntosh, jab step, he drives, he's rejected. It's prom night all over again. Kelvin Poto hands it off. McIntosh finally gets one to go. 2 up, 2 down. And a 7-point lead for the Tall Blacks. Nazipov. Step back. Oh, what an impossible shot. He threw it up like liquor on an empty stomach and somehow got it to go. 13-8. Turkmenistan is showing some life. Kelvin Poto is called for the offensive foul. He didn't like it. He's better be careful. He didn't want to get a technical foul. Nazipov. Nope. That 2-pointer is a double foul. Uh-oh, Kelvin Poto. Yeah, here it comes. He's going to get a warning. I could just feel it. Stolen away, kicked out. McIntosh pulls the trigger. And he's shooting like he got a scope now. Hydrov turns around, Hydrov spins. Hydrov still coming into himself, 3x3 wise. Roger, no. Tipped out, nobody home, but New Zealand, they are handling their business. It is looking very much like they will go undefeated here in the qualifying draw. That will answer all questions. They've already scored enough points, and Turkmenistan wouldn't be able to beat them by enough to outlast them in a 3-way tie. So that's that as well. So the Tall Blacks have already qualified for the main draw. Ojamedov. Oh, wow. And Nazipov, he certainly ain't flopping there. He took a real shot to the forehead. Or, okay, to the chest. Oh, there it is. There was the accidental poke from Wynyard. So that's what that was about. 15-9. Both teams coming into this final game with 41 points. 3:35 to go. Kelman Poto with the rock in hand. McIntosh. Right wing up top, Wynyard. Wynyard puts him in the blender. Wynyard is a little lighter than he was last year, so he's moving a lot more quickly. And he's still got that great size. And he loves that spin move. That's why we call him Typhoon. Ty didn't have a stroke. Ojemedov. Oh, layup. Uh-oh. Now he's got to deal with Wynyard. Wynyard. Nope. Doesn't land the hook. That shot is a no-go from Ojegudiev. Nazipov to the hole. Turkmenistan down 6. Make that 8. Cleared to shoot. Roger that. 18-10. Long rebound. Track down. Shots missed. Hard to imagine a comeback from 8 points down by Turkmenistan. Oh, wow. There, he's shooting at will now. Roger that. Bravo, 32. Why not? Roger missed it. No tip. Kelman Poto. Oh, doesn't get that to go. Game point for the Tall Blacks. Hezi, Nazipov. Ojemedov got to knock it down. Does not. Kelman Poto, he's got the Wilson. He will get it back. And this might be a foregone conclusion. Whoa. Look at that last bit of action. Successful action for Turkmenistan. Ojemedov and Nazipov has had a really good game. See him get to the hole, and he's also shown some touch from beyond the 2-point arc, but New Zealand with a 20-10 lead, and the win is going to obviously give them an undefeated record. And they'll be cruising into the main draw with a little more bully ball to boot from Typhoon. 21-10. Easy work. Easy work. So Turkmenistan's run will come to an end here in the qualifying draw. New Zealand moving on up to the main draw. It's going to be fun seeing them in the main draw. So the runners-up from a year ago will keep it going. And we'll go to Group B with Japan and Australia. That's going to be fun. Highlights on deck. They just punished Turkmenistan. It was like the Tall Blacks saw some dudes on the playground that they could beat up. They wanted their lunch money, and they went and took it. Kelman Poto. He took whatever he wanted like it was a robbery. He brought the big gun. And their arsenal was keyed by Wynyard as well. But, I mean, you go to the post office like that and consistently can score it. Turkmenistan was in all kinds of trouble. Showed some life at times, but not nearly enough. A double-digit blowout. We'll see the Tall Blacks tomorrow in the main draw. And we'll see what they're really made of. Again, with some stiff competition. Japan and Australia waiting on it. All right, so the final standings for qualifying draw, Pool B. New Zealand go 3-0. There was a chance for maybe a three-way tie if Turkmenistan could have managed to get a win, but not worth the conversation now. New Zealand just keep rolling. We'll get to see the women's team coming up next, as they will wrap up their qualifying draw action against Hong Kong, which will leave us just 3 more games left on the day. 19-game slate here, the final day of the qualifiers. We're done with 16 of them. Time flies when you're having fun. But the intensity will ratchet up a bit, obviously, as we get into the main draw. Gold medal at stake and a slot at the Olympic qualifying tournament also is a part of the incentive here. So the road to Paris 2024, it's tied to Singapore.
Your first step in Asia, EVA Air.
Next. There. The Tall Ferns, though, if they do what the men's team just did, then they'll pretty much save my butt. Now, if they lose here and they get beat by a significant margin by Hong Kong, then all the people who I told that the Tall Ferns were a lock to play in the main draw, they're going to be mad at me. Although they still will be in position to maybe join the main draw D with that extra slot available due to Qatar dropping out. It's gonna all sort itself out. This game will do it. Hong Kong enter the court first. Chan Wei-Ping, Hugh Lutong, Shu Ki-Lu, and Ching Ko came into the day with a 1-1 record. But we saw Hong Kong with a solid performance against Tahiti earlier, where they picked up an 11-5 win and improved to 2-1. New Zealand has been unstoppable. They beat Tahiti. Of course, they beat India as well. Beat Sri Lanka 21-5. And now here they are, eyeing a 4th straight win. Ezra McGoldrick, Crystal Ledger-Walker, Lauren Hippolyte, Sean Pupuke Robati. They've been absolutely dominating. Their margin of victory well into the double digits. 12 points per game, that's where it stands at. It's ridiculous. Hong Kong's a game competitor though.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. The last ladies' game of the qualifying draw. They go quickly to McGoldrick, and she misses the shorty, but no problem. Ledger-Walker has it. Oh, she also misses the shorty. So very un-New Zealand-like to see 2 misses close range at the start. McGoldrick, she'll hand the Wilson over to Ledger-Walker. Ledger-Walker moves left. She wants to set her big up underneath. Count that. That's a guarantee, pretty much. Tong, though, she's got a quickness advantage here, and she uses it against McGoldrick. Got the step and the lay. 1-1 game, but McGoldrick says, welcome to my world. Down in the post office, she's going to deliver. Oh, layup is missed. I think the margin for error for Hong Kong in this game is slim. They got to take advantage of every opportunity as McGoldrick is going to snag the rebound and set up Hippolyte. Hippolyte will kick it back over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick comes up short with it. 1 point game. It will stay for the moment. McGoldrick's going to have to really move her feet against the quicker Chinese players. Ledger Walker will get a rest. Cole will check in meantime for Hong Kong. And Chan will have a seat. Hippolyte defending Cole. Cole, desperation heave late in the shot clock. That's a violation. Hippolyte gives it up. Ledger Walker. 3 seconds with her back to the basket. That's a new rule. Not exactly, well, it was introduced last season, but it's still new to a lot of people. Once you initiate a dribble with your back to a defender, you have 3 seconds to either pass or shoot. Otherwise, it's a 3-second violation with your back to the bucket. Just so you know. That's a more traditional call. That's a travel. That's been around for a while. Feed on the inside. Wait a minute. No basket. Offensive foul. Cole moving right. Cole with the crossover. Puke Robati. Oh, made a beautiful move on her. Didn't finish it. $1 million move. $5 shot. And a travel for Puke Robati. Will turn it over and also go take a rest. Lou, to the left, to the left. She messed up the song. Hippolyte, she'll pass it left. Oh, nice idea. Not exactly how they planned it. That was like a hockey assist. It leads to a bucket. McGoldrick puts the Tall Ferns up 3-1, pursuing Cole all the way to the goal. And I believe that's off of Hong Kong. Should be black ball. Yes, it will be. Ledger Walker will do the honors of checking it up top of the key as they get back to business. Ledger Walker in and out. Oh, whipped it to the wrong team. Hong Kong wearing the white jerseys. That one off the 10. Oh, nice jab step. Doesn't finish it at the rim. Chan to Tong. Tong lets it fly from 2. Nothing happening. Ledger Walker. Hers is misfired as well. And time for a TV timeout. 3-1. New Zealand. Their destiny is in their own hands. Not as hot of a start offensively, probably as they wanted. A couple of miscues, some turnovers, but still with the lead. Travel. Tall Ferns will take back over. McGoldrick, good vision. Oh, she sold it. Don't worry, I got your back, sis. Gotta make that layup the first time, next time. Puke Robati is able to draw the foul there. 6:40 left in this game. McGoldrick for Puke Robati. Drop steps, misses, gets it back. She'll make good on the second opportunity. 4-point difference. Cole. Cole on the go. Rebound to New Zealand. Oh, McGolrick. She wants one from long range. Can't track down a long rebound. So Hong Kong will start with a fresh 12. Tong, jab step, moving left. I think that foul was called on Hippolyte. It was. Away from the ball. Tong, cross, right, left. Decides to give it up. Liu, spinning. Getting to the center of the paint. Couldn't score it over Ledger Walker. Now Ledger Walker. Oh, she gets D'd up. Hong Kong playing with some heart here. But they gotta find a way to score. Oh, she created some space, but didn't have the touch mid-range. Okay, couple of tries there. They seem to be featuring Pupuke Robati more in this contest. She's delivering as it's 6-1. Pupuke Robati gives it up to get it back. Goes up and is pushed in the back. So will shoot a free throw. Sharn, at 22 years old, she's the youngest member of the team. We'll see her shoot her free throw after a timeout here. With some of the action that we've seen from the Tall Ferns so far, they've done a good job on second chance opportunities. Have missed some point blank, missed some shorties. But again, staying active on the offensive glass and making good on some of those mistakes. Apparently we've got a little bit of a spill or something on the court. That's the holdup. That's why we can't get to the action yet. One shot. Sean, good like grandma's cookies. Jab step, decides to swing it. Dangerous pass up top to Cole. Oh, Cole. Oh, she had her equilibrium off. Ledger Walker got dizzy after the nice move. McGolrick turns the corner quickly. She out here playing with kids. That's what it looked like. 8-2. Oh, she tried it. Oh, yeah. Foul on Sharn, she'll get a rest. 8-2. Travel, yep, I can see it from here. Feet were shuffled before moving forward. Now McGolrick, it's her world. And she is gonna miss it, but snatch the rebound. Ledger Walker, she's having her in her way. Ledger Walker misses the free throw. Hong Kong will rebound. Looking at a 7-point deficit. And approaching 4 minutes to play. Foul call on Hippolyte. Every shot for Hong Kong has pretty much been contested. Not easy. Tong misses it. Oh, Sharn lost her footing. Now Chan. Chan lost the handle on it. Gets it back, running out of time, but she's saved by the bell. Oh, thank you very much. Ledger Walker continuing to pour it on. Cole, what was that? Cole. She will check out, and everybody will check out. In fact, it's time for a TV timeout. 3:28 and an 8-point lead for New Zealand. So technically, I was a little bit ahead of myself when I said they were locked for the main draw. But was I really wrong? No, I wasn't. DJ Lass, our Olympic DJ. MC Noah Lazarus is around here somewhere, but MC Manimal on the mic right now. Papuk Robati. Chan recovers and scores. New Zealand's 5th foul. So while there is a pulse for Hong Kong, they would have to play a pretty much perfect game. And Hippolyte, she takes the deuce and knocks it down. 14-4, double-digit lead. Tong makes a variety of moves. Oh, Chan battling underneath. Credit her. Continuing to fight. Look at the distance on that. Didn't land. McGoldrick. There they go. They want to give it to Sharn. Sharn is fouled. So each of these players has been featured as the star. Hippolyte, I would say, was certainly the star of that win over Sri Lanka. Sharn Papuke Robati is starring in this one. And in the previous 2 games against India, I think that was Ledger Walker and McGoldrick dominated. She's dominated in every game. Back to 16-6. Lou, now you see me, now you don't. They also didn't see the ball go through the hoop. That's kind of the point. Up top, Ledger Walker. Oh. You don't see that too often. Now she's harassing Lou. Lou patient. Oh, McGoldrick called for the foul there. She can't believe she got caught in that position. But with 1:55 left, although New Zealand is in the penalty, they got a 10-point cushion. Pending these free throws, of course. We'll see what Tong can do. Can she make it a 4-possession game? Yes, she can. There's McGoldrick. She's eating like Cletus. Do y'all even know who Cletus is? Throwback movie, Nutty Professor. Cletus. All right, enough of that. Hey. Go. Yes. (17-9) is where it will stand after that trip to the strike. White gets a warning, delay of game warning. Did not give an appropriate check ball to start the possession. Ledger Walker, she couldn't score after the fake. Cole. She is sent packing. She is ready for the trip. Don't forget your ID. Whoa. That was a nifty move to get free. But no chance of making that shot. Ledger Walker, she's off balance. Cannot scoop that one in. Fast step, no make though. Ledger Walker patiently waiting for McGoldrick to get position. McGoldrick takes a big bump in the paint. McGoldrick, midi, money. Nine-point lead for the Tall Ferns. It is a more than a tall order for Hong Kong to even think about coming back and winning this game. It is simply a formality the rest of the way. Hippolyte putting the pressure on the D as well. No choice but to foul. And in the penalty is Hong Kong now. That's a 7th foul. Hippolyte will not make that one. Or that one. Oh, Sean flying through to snag the rebound. Hippolyte will give it up. Ledger Walker, she's gonna shoot that. Shoot the J, shooting. It's about to be game of blouses in just a second. 19-9, it stays that way for now. 14 ticks to separate the shot clock and the game clock. They are feeding Sean all day. She doesn't make it count that time. Chan moving left. She's got nowhere to go with it but up. Tong better put it up. Something, anything. She does, but it won't matter anyway. That's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And neither the New Zealand men's or women's team lost a single game in the qualifying draw. New Zealand is in there like swimwear. 19-9. That got a look from Rachel Rominger. She was like, well, in there like swimwear. What does that mean? Oh, I get, okay. Yeah, I know. There are highlights. We got some moving pictures from this one. I don't think it was ever really in question. I think there were too many advantages for the Tall Ferns. Number one being they're pretty tall. A lot taller than Hong Kong, and when you're tall with skills, it's that much worse for whoever's trying to guard you. And both were utilized in this game. So some plays to be encouraged by. For Hong Kong, quick moves, and they were able to get past McGoldrick a couple times, but they couldn't do anything with Ledger Walker, and they couldn't do anything with Sharon Papuke Robati. She was getting to it as well. So a runaway victory, 19-9, to cap what was a really impressive qualifying draw for New Zealand. Can't be mad at that. This team is primed and ready to go. They are main draw ready, as their business is done for the day. See them tomorrow.
Also a reminder, please follow FIBA 3x3
They will
on social media.
look to put themselves in contention for a medal yet again. There's the final standings right there. India, they hung in there. They'll finish second in the group, and maybe India with 3-1 and 54 points, they might have a chance to actually make Pool D in the main draw. We'll have to look it up. Obviously, look at the numbers. That's why we have a team. So I'll get you that information before the end of the night. You can bet on that.
All right, coming up next in the men's category.
But the men will take over now.
Team Iran versus Team Hong Kong.
Team Iran and Team Hong Kong.
Representing Team Iran, number 10,
Mohammed Yousafzai. He's the big man in the middle who helped Iran pick up a big win over Malaysia. A game where Malaysia had come all the way back, and you thought for a moment that Malaysia might steal it. And Iran said, nah, think again. We are not letting this game slip away. So they held on and got that W, which was their third of the tournament. Second of the tournament, I should say, my bad. Team Iran. Rashad Arabzadeh, Mohammed Yousafzai, Mohammed Sina Vahedi, and Peter Girgurian.
Team Hong Kong, number 1, Kim Hee-ching.
Hong Kong. Chun Tat Lam.
Number 21,
Chi Him Wong, Lung Tak Soy, and Kam Hing Cheng.
And number 13, Chun-Tat Lam.
Qualifying draw D
Make some noise, y'all.
in our second to last game of the day. Both teams look like they are ready to go. Qualifying draw D winner goes to main draw D with the Philippines and Qatar. Hong Kong started off with a 20-21 loss to Malaysia. And then in their action earlier today, a 22-7 win over Brunei Darussalam to pull to 1-1. So they want that 2-1 record, as does Iran, who also, well, they are actually 2-0. They haven't lost a game yet.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3.
All righty. We're 10 minutes sprinting until the finish line of the day. 2 more 10-minute sprints left. And some obviously meaningful games. Arabzadeh missed it. He'll get it back. Follow your own shot. Savan, he will slip. Good look from 2. Money. See if Hong Kong can answer it. They don't have to necessarily shoot a 2 here. But they face a team that commits to defense. That's Iran. Really gave Malaysia trouble with the high pressure defense. Too physical on that one. Tahiti will check in. Darussalam will have a rest. Crossover. Chain. Got D'd up. Good combination of size and speed for Iran. That's why they play so well on the defensive end. Helps that they average about 24 years old, too. Oh, to the crib. Nice move. Blazing fast. So Lam will get Hong Kong on the board. Hong Kong will have to find an answer for Yusuvan. Yusuvan, up fake, jab step. Thought about it, decides to finally take the shot. All net, all wet. 3-1. Up fake, sets up the drive. Good positioning by Lam. He just got a score. And now if he does score, it'll have to come at the free throw line as he draws the foul. Three-two, Hong Kong. And Iran in a nice battle. Darussalam. Wet splash. Offensive foul now called on Hong Kong. Moving screen. Off balance. Thought he was going to get that one to go. Tahiti was incredible in that game against Malaysia. They showed great resilience. A lot of teams would have came apart, but Malaysia making a run like that. Hong Kong knows all about Malaysia making comebacks. They suffered a 1-point loss to the Malaysians. Iran doing a good job so far with this 5-point lead. Coming off the deep stroke. High rebound as they reset. Fast pass. Oh, man. Fast passing. Oh, steal. That is, listen, Iran is playing right now. Offensively, defensively, suffocating Hong Kong. And that ball is not sticking. They are passing it. They're letting the ball do the work. Jujurian. Count that. Crossover. Fall away, Lam. Stay on the offensive glass, though. Lam will quickly kick it. Straight on 2, back iron, rebound goes to White. Iran will give it to their most dangerous player. Oh, but he missed the layup. That should have been an easy make. Oh, and now Wong showing some aggression. Down low. 9-3 now. 4 foul though in Hong Kong. Delay of game warning on Hong Kong. Yusuvan will start the possession. By Haiti. Oh. It is a luxury to have a big like Yusuvan. I mean, his value to this team is evident. Now, on paper, it says Yusuvan is 190. I don't believe that. That must be a typo. Meantime, by Haiti. Nothing but you know what? But Haiti will shoot one. But Haiti just 22 years old. And his first international cap, he's gonna knock down the free throw, 10-3. Electric start for Iran. Oh, crossover. Didn't finish it. But Haiti, ooh, draws the foul in the corner. He was beyond that two-point arc. 2 free throws upcoming for him as Hong Kong picks up a 6th foul. So the next defensive foul, shooting or not, will mean 2 more free throws for Iran, who already lead this thing by 7 points. And that could change in seconds. Second free throw for Bahati is also good. 9-point lead. Oh my God. That was a disrespectful block. He blocked that one like he was mad at him. (12-3). Nice action. Yusuvan couldn't squeeze it, but Hong Kong disrupted the play. I thought that went out of bounds off of Hong Kong, but no, my mistake. It's going to be Hong Kong ball. Lamb, he's explosive with that first step. Didn't get any money that time. Baseline cross. Out of bounds it will go. So Iran will get it back. A shade under 6 minutes to play. Bahati cross, kick, corner. Nothing touched, so a violation of the shot clock. Choi. No, missed it right. Bahati. Oh yeah. That has so much sauce to get your heartburn. Lick your fingers, young fella. Oh, then they throw it away, so Hong Kong's having some issues. Ten-point difference for Haiti. Oh my goodness. He is putting on a show like Netflix and chill. Oh, that's a travel for sure. Yu Yin saw it. I know if I saw it, she saw it for sure. 14-3. So take a look at the points progression. And as the lead has expanded to 14-3, that tells the story of the game. The primary plot is 15-3 Iran. Oh, Yusuf, and 16-3. This thing is getting ugly. Iran head and shoulders, at least from what it looks like, head and shoulders better than Hong Kong, and Hong Kong are not a bad team, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm impressed by Iran. Yep, and a bad check was given again. They had already been warned for the delay of game. Give them a clean check. You can't just kind of drop the ball, you know, lackadaisically in front of them. They didn't listen to the warning, so now it's very likely going to cost them at the free throw line. Baheti. Yeah, this dude got game like EA. Baheti. He's ahead of his time at 22 years old. Yusuf Van. He took that one on the chin. Oh, spin move. No. Don't leave Baheti hanging. That wasn't right. A 14-point game. 5th foul on Iran. You think this was going to end before the limit? I think the bet is safe. One free throw here for Lamb. And Lamb's going to put it in. Why not? And he misses it. Foul on blue. Hard to get a hold of Yusufan. But that doesn't mean that you can physically hold him. Oh, first free throw's miss. Oh, second free throw is too strong as well. They do recover. Look at this action here from Iran. Travel. And TV timeout. This one just a few strokes away from being a done deal. Hong Kong in the penalty. Iran with one more foul to give, but a big, big lead, and that dude's got a lot to do with it. He milli rocked him with the crossover. And then he's let his big fella do some damage as well. Mohammed
International Olympic Committee.
Malaysia would have needed Iran
Olympic
to lose to Hong Kong
And now we are back
to
here
even have any hope.
Full circle for the second edition of the FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup Singapore 2023.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
To the Paris Olympics 2024, of course, runs through the beautiful city.
So this is game number 40. 40, that's right. In 2 days. And plenty more action coming your way. We're gonna turn up the heat as we get into the main draw beginning tomorrow. We got a couple more minutes before we get this last one underway. So take a quick breather. But Brunei, Darussalam, and Malaysia will cap our qualifying draw action here in Singapore momentarily. One more 10-minute sprint to go.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You guys can also follow me at Noah Lazarus. That's KNOWALAZARUS, aka 3x3 The Hype. And we have a total of 5 days. So this is just day 2. Tomorrow begins the main draw, day 3, and day 4 the main draw. And day 5 will be the knockout rounds, where we will see who the last teams are standing. Who will take home the bronze, silver, and gold. We're going to find out day 5. And in the main draw, there will be a total of 12 men's teams and 12 women's teams, all competing to medal and make history here at the FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup Singapore 2023. And of course, big shout outs DJ Last, making it last. Shout outs Kyle Montgomery, 3x3 The Voice. You hear him live on the broadcast, and we're going to get to this final game. And we have Brunei Darussalam
versus Malaysia. Malaysia coming off a heartbreaker. You know, Iran deserved to win it. But you saw that valiant effort that Malaysia made to make a comeback and give themselves a chance in such a critical game. It won't be earning them a spot in the main draw, as I mentioned, nor Brunei Darussalam, who we saw lose 22-7 to Hong Kong. In fact, I think that Brunei Darussalam has not won a game yet. If my memory serves me correctly, it's been a rough go for those guys. But it doesn't mean that they can't end things on a positive note, right?
And now representing the team of Malaysia, number 13, Cheng Ji Wang.
All right, so you know, with Brunei Darussalam, with Jaden Sin and Ka Hu Chong and Liang Wei Lim and William Wei Ren. Now with Malaysia, you got Anthony Lu Wen Kian. Lu Wen Chian, excuse me. Cheng Zi Fuang, Ting Chung Hong. And Chian Fu Ui.
Make some noise, y'all, for Team Malaysia!
Team Malaysia. Definitely disappointed as the 11th seed. They wanted to nail down a spot in the main draw, but the competition is tough even in the qualifiers. And everybody can't make it. Everybody can't make it, as they say. And they're one of the teams that ain't gonna make it. All right, 10 seconds on the game clock. Much love if you've been watching the action throughout the day. Maybe had it playing in the background while you were doing some things, watching from work or wherever that may be. We appreciate you. Hopefully your team or teams won. We'll have one final winner today. The warm-ups get down. Obviously, Malaysia had the better body of work between the two. Brunei Darussalam as the 21 seed making their Asia Cup debut. Have a little bit of a learning curve. But have shown flashes, especially that dude right there. That's Liang Wei. Always keeping a positive attitude, plays hard from horn to horn. You can build off of that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go, y'all. Final game of the qualifying draw. The men in qualifying draw D gonna do the honors. Jaden, he misses the runner, and Xian Fu misses the 2. Rebound over to Brunei Darussalam. Offensive foul, they'll give it over. A win here for Brunei Darussalam would probably feel like they made the main draw. Oh, that is wiped away. Save your tears for another day. Oh, rebound goes to Brunei Darussalam. Jaden swings it left. Jake now has it. Jake gets his shot raked. 2 rattles out. Xian Fu stays with it. And that time he puts the rock where it's supposed to go. Oh. Good idea on the pocket pass, but it's broken up. Late in the shot clock, nope. In and out. Two nothing Malaysia. They're the favorites in this matchup. And too easy. Zifuang, he receives the package and delivers. It's 3-0, just like that. Jake, a 2-point take, is off the iron, and oh, whoa, there you go, shooter's touch. They all count the same. Xian Fu making his move. Down low, good kick. They reverse it, leads to the corner, and he drops it like it's hot. Malaysia have proven themselves to be a team that can knock down twos if given opportunities. Oh, that's a collision in the lane. Black foul, ball white. Ling Wei going to the right, putting on the brakes. 2 comes up well short and couldn't track it down. 3-point advantage for Malaysia. Up fake. Oh, nice leg. Slices through the D. Good player. Strong frames, got a quick first step. Anthony. Oh, wow. Back iron drops through. Just footwork going. Nobody to give it to. At first, William. Holla. That ball sent on the trip out of bounds as we look at a 7-2 game with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left. (9-2). Another whistle. So the points continue to add up for Malaysia. More so the fouls than anything for Brunei. Darussalam. First break here, TV timeout time. It's the last one. No implications on the main draw. But if you're a fan of either one of these countries, still good to see them out here hooping, I guess. Yang Wei trying to set up a screen. Yep, pick and roll. That's what he's looking for, and he got it. Jake is going to finish off the play. That's some good leadership right there. 9-3 with 6:32 left. Malaysia comfortably getting out to a lead in this one. And that'll draw a foul on the tip attempt. Anthony with some good size there, posing a real problem for Brunei Darussalam. Another easy score on the inside. Oh, Ling Wei, he's not going to get away with that extra step. He had travel plans. Anthony, handoff leads to the lane. 11-3 game, Jake. Malaysia will confiscate the rebound. Xian Fu. Quick ball movement. Anthony has it again. Zifuang. Two range. 13-3. Zifuang back to the corner. Anthony. Bucket. 11 points separate them now. 5 minutes to play. Step back goes. 2 is no good. Ling Wei runs to the baseline, runs into trouble. And miscommunication. They turn it over. What's my name, fool?
$16-4.
12-point game. Malaysia with a great chance to end this one before the limit. Chun Hong does not get a shot up because a technical foul is called prior to. Technical foul on White. Free throws missed, so, but no worries. Xian Fu. Oh, he got his stuff beat. Nice defense. Loose ball, track down. Anthony hands it off. Chun Hong, long range, no. Xian Fu. Going up, draws the foul, will shoot one. TV timeout as we are under 4 minutes to go. So we will all enjoy. Count that.
17-6. Anthony. Straight to the grand lead attack. 18-6.
I thought that was going to go. It does not. That one does. And that will do it. 21-6. And that is it for the qualifying draw, ladies and gentlemen. 40 games just to get us warmed up for the main draw, which will begin tomorrow. Malaysia with a commanding final victory. Team that is right on the cusp of getting in. But the loss to Iran did them in.
So that wraps up day 2.
That will wrap it up. After you get a look at the last highlight of the day, we will show you the final standings of the pools and let you know who's moving on and where they will be playing when the main draw begins tomorrow. All right, we've reached the end of business, day 2. As we are enjoying the night air after a busy day of work. Here are your final standings in our qualifying draw pools. Chinese Taipei in the men's will be moving on to Group A in the main draw. Meantime, qualifying draw Pool B, New Zealand unscathed. We'll see them in main draw. Pool B with Japan and Australia. Qualifying draw C, Kazakhstan also go unbeaten. We will see them join China and India in the main draw. And last but not least, qualifying draw Pool D. Oh, we don't have that one? I think that's Iran anyway. Iran will be joining the Philippines and Qatar. Now, as for the women, New Zealand, they had to play an extra game in their group with more teams. They earn a slot. Qualifying draw B, Australia unbeaten. They earn a spot. As for that other opening in the main draw, Pool D, that came down to the Republic of Korea, right? Well, I need some help from people in the truck on this one because I didn't get a chance to add up the numbers. Who's that second team that will be going on to Pool D? If you can help me. It's got to be. It's got to be one of the teams that played today, right? India. I know India finished with just one loss. There we go. Okay, so here's the main draw for the men. Iran, Qatar, and the Philippines in Pool D, as I mentioned. Those are all set. You got the homestanding Singapore team that will be featured in Pool A, Mongolia, your #1 seed, and Chinese Taipei, who we saw play in the qualifying draw. And for the women, there it is. Oh, India does get in. India will join Thailand and Australia. So India and Australia, the two teams from the qualifying draw that earn spots in Pool D. Japan, Chinese Taipei, and Singapore, homestanding Singapore. New Zealand is in. They put on an impressive show over the qualifying draw. Days of action, but those days are done. Today is a wrap. We start tomorrow, day 3, 1400 local time. That's 2 p.m. as the 2023 Asia Cup will head into its main draw. Oh, we got some medals to hand out. I can't wait. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm the voice of 3x3 saying peace out from the qualifying draw.